Hello everyone. I am sure you all are ready today. Let's see how many of you are going to join the session. So today is our first day of 30 days vocabulary challenge. So let's see. Um, as I mentioned earlier also, that this challenge in vocabulary, you are going to learn a lot of vocabulary, and if you already know those words, that will be a good review for you. So learn to start using those words in your writing and in your speaking. And while you will be reading or listening, you will understand it. So, are you ready for the lesson? So, I am going to share the PowerPoint with you so you can look at the words. And then, first of all, we will talk about definitions of these words. So, as you can see, you will be learning about synonyms, about antonyms, about idioms, homophones, homographs, affixes, and many other words or many different kinds of polysemous words. Okay, so let's see. If you are here, just say hi or good evening, good morning. It's my good morning, early morning, and in India it's evening time. So let's talk about context clues. So first of all, many of you already know this skill, but you just might not know how to use this skill or what is the name of this skill. So if you don't know the meaning of a word, look for the context clues. So context clues are nearby words that help you figure out the meaning of a new word. And then this one is Merriam's dictionary definition. This is pretty much same. The parts of a discourse that surround a word or passage and can throw light on its meaning. Now throw lights on its meaning. This one. So that means even if you don't know the word, any particular word while you are reading, but if you look around the other sentences, that helps you to understand. Throw the light means what? They are giving you hints, other words. Who is giving you hint? The other words. Where? In the sentence, in particular sentence, in that particular sentence, or maybe the sentence before that particular sentence, or maybe the sentence after that particular sentence. That will give you an idea. It will give you a hint that what this particular word means. Now, again, I'm telling you, it's not like every time you need to know the exact vocabulary word, but you can make your own definition based on your own understanding. So उसमें क्या है, हिंदी में भी बता दूं आपको मैं, कि अगर आपको किसी वर्ड की मीनिंग नहीं पता जब आप रीडिंग करते हो, तो उसमें क्या होता है, जब आप रीडिंग कर रहे हो तो जो सेंटेंस में वो वर्ड है जो आपको समझ में नहीं आ रहा, जिसका आपको मीनिंग नहीं पता, तो आप उस पूरे सेंटेंस को पढ़िए और कोशिश कीजिए कि उसके जो जो बाकी वर्ड्स हैं उसमें, उनमें क्या है, क्या उनमें कोई हिंट है जो उससे आपको पता चले कि इस वर्ड का क्या मीनिंग है, अगर उस सेंटेंस में नहीं पता चल रहा तो क्या उससे पहले कोई सेंटेंस है जिससे पता चल रहा है, या उससे बाद का कोई सेंटेंस है जिससे आप समझ रहे हो? सो अगेन उसमें क्या है, आपको एग्जैक्ट डेफिनेशन कोई बुक वाली नहीं चाहिए, उसमें आपको अपनी अंडरस्टैंडिंग चाहिए, सिर्फ उसको कि हाँ इसका ये मतलब हो सकता है। That's that. So the so this word is interrelated. Okay, INTER, interrelated, RELATED. It's a compound word. So interrelated conditions in which something exists or occurs. Okay, so this one is a prefix also. So prefix means the base word and the other words is additionally added next to it, before it, the base word. So interrelated conditions in which something exists or occurs, right? So ये interrelate करता है बाकी words के साथ, बाकी जो words sentence में हैं उनसे आपको समझ आती है उस पर्टिकुलर वर्ड की, अगर आपको कॉन्टेक्स्ट क्लू से वर्ड्स को फिगर आउट करने की नॉलेज है तो। अब फिगर आउट क्या होता है? फिगर आउट का मतलब ये भी होता है कि समझने की जरूरत है। सो लेट मी सी इफ so I hope you are able to communicate, because I was getting one warning here, the stream current beta is low. Okay, so let's start the next slide. So now here I have few examples. Millen was glum when her best friend moved away. Now, even if you don't know the meaning of glum, this word, but think about it. Here you are making inferences also. Friend moved away. So if friend is moving away, it's very natural that we will be sad, right? So if someone is moving away, that means we'll be feeling sad if we are related to that person. Right? So here, if Millen's friend is moving away, that means Millen is what? Is she happy? No, she's not, right? So she is sad. So that means glum means what? Sad. So you can guess that glum means sad. Then he said sorry, but I was still irate. Now this word is irate or irritated भी होता है जैसे, right? Or so here he said sorry, but when we have a but, that means something is opposite. So he said sorry, but I was still irate. So if you don't know the meaning of this word irate, but you still can guess that you are not happy. He said sorry, but you are still mad. You are still upset, right? आपको फिर भी अभी गुस्सा है उसके ऊपर, आप mad हो अभी भी, right? या angry कहो उसको, mad और angry is pretty much same thing. So angry हो, आप गुस्से में हो अभी भी. So I hope you understand so far that glum, if we didn't know the meaning, but we looked around the other words in the sentence and we figured it out that glum means sad. And here also we looked around the other words. He said sorry. That means he made a mistake. He did something wrong. And he said sorry, but I was still irate. I was still angry. Now, next one. Mrs. Gulati keeps her home tidy and clean. So, Mrs. Gulati keeps her home tidy and clean. So, what guess you can make here? If her house is clean, and we always say neat and clean, right? So tidy means neat, neat, without any means the things are very organized. जो घर में चीजें रखी हैं वो बड़े सलीके से रखी. Okay. Be cautious. Be cautious. Move slowly and watch your steps. Now, अब उसमें क्या है? Cautious. Here, if we don't know the meaning of cautious, we know that here, move slowly. Move slowly. That means ध्यान से चलो, carefully चलो, right? And watch your steps. Steps means अपने जो कदम हैं उनको watch करो, ध्यान से चलो, धीरे चलो, like that. So अब यहाँ पे cautious का क्या मतलब हो सकता है? Careful, very careful, be careful, right? So I hope you understand so far. And now I am going to be on the next slide. Now, what does plump mean? Look at the underlined context clues. Plump. What does plump mean? Robin's cat is big and plump. So if someone is big in size, right? Big. So here, and tells you that plump is the same as big. So it's close, very close meaning when we are saying big and plump. So what do you think the plump mean? So let me see. So I will go back because I was getting a warning from here that the connection is a little slow. I don't know what's the problem, but internet is pretty fast. So let's see. Okay, so go back. So Robin's cat is big and plump. So plump means what? Fat, right? Lumpy, plump, fat. खूब सारा उसमें muscles and fat, bulky, right? Plump. Okay, let's move on to the next one. The next one, we are looking for the meaning for this word. So, what does dreadful mean? Usually, nearby words to help you figure out the meaning. So now, what is dreadful? What does this word mean? So let's read this. The cookies were good, but the cake was dreadful. Now, this one, if you look, it's the opposite word also here. Because when you see but, that means this word is opposite of good. So if this word is good, then this word is what? This word is bad. Yes. So bad. Excellent. MD. Yes. So that word is bad. So yes, some of the examples might be easy and some might be hard. So let's move on to the next one. So our answer is bad. So let me change the color. Bad. Okay. So next one. So here I just want to show you the definition of especially this word because this word had many different meanings. So dreadful is also we use when something is causing a great fear or disaster. So for example, dreadful attack. If there is a war between two countries and one country is attacking another one with more force, that, and killing many people or destroying the buildings, that is kind of like a dreadful attack. Right? Now, the other words is extremely bad, distasteful, unpleasant, or shocking. So dreadful idea, bad idea, dreadful performance, bad performance. Oh, in that movie, that particular actor, he did the dreadful performance, right? Dreadful act or something like that. Dreadful behavior. And then the food we already learned about in that particular example in our previous slide, right? Okay, so let's move on to the next one. This one is a synonyms. So context clue will be synonym. So let's find the synonym. What does elegant mean? I know this word might be easy. Use nearby words to help you figure out the meaning. Russian took his time when he wrote in cursive, slowly making each word out of an elegant series of arcs and loops. So cursive writing होता है ना, जैसे इंडिया में तो actually it's very common. Many students, I will say most of you, write in cursive. So the elegant in the above sentence means A, normal, B, dirty, C, stylish, or D, plain. Elegant. And elegant we also use for someone is dressed up elegantly, right? Yes, so elegant is stylish, yes. So elegant word we use in many different ways. The same way like we use the word dreadful. So elegant is also we use for elegant idea, elegant, someone is dressed up elegantly. So there are so many ways we used elegant word, okay. So the next one. I think many of you are taking power nap at this time because I know in India it's a time to sleep after lunch, right? But I am unable to do this sessions little later when it's your night time. But I will be starting from June 14th. I already told you that from June 14th, I will have my summer break. So I will be able to do the sessions daytime, my daytime and your evening. So that will be a good time when many students can join the session. But that's okay. At this time, you can replay it and you can learn it. One more thing I want to talk about, it's whenever I am reading something for you, I just want you to pay very close attention, especially on the pronunciation of the words. Because when you join my Zoom classes and you read the text, that's the reason I want you to read, because I want to hear your pronunciation for words, right? So that's the reason. Same thing is for you too. So please listen. And if you are mispronouncing the word, try to pronounce it correctly. I'm again telling you, you don't need to stay focused on a lot about American accent or British accent, but just the words, pronounce it correctly, and your speaking will be automatically become very refined. You don't need to pay a special attention on your pronunciation, but just focus on the words, how you are pronouncing, not on the accent. Okay, so here, as we walked to school, the cool wind blew and made us very chilly. Which pairing are synonyms from the sentence above? Walked and blew, cool and chilly, school and wind. So the synonyms, there are synonyms in above sentence. They are paired. That means they go with each other. They are synonyms. The both words are very close words. So if it's your answer choice is A or B or C. Instead of writing the whole, like all the words, you can just write down A, B, or C. That will be fine too. Okay. So let's see if anyone is giving the answer. So if you look at this, as we walk to school, walked and blue. Do you think they are paired? Walk and blue. No. So what do you think? Cool and chilly. So cool is also like you feel pleasant. Cool, you feel pleasant. Chilly means little bit more extensive, means the coolness is more on a little bit higher level. So it's a chilly. So cool and chilly is pair. That's the synonyms. It's the same close words. Okay. So what's our answer here? Cool and chilly. So the pair is cool and chilly. Okay. Now, see, one more thing I want to talk about before I move to the next one. So when you see these vocabulary lessons, the good way to retain these words, if you don't know the words, then you should start writing sentences with these, okay? Or then that will help you to retain the meanings for these words, okay? So the next one. So here, this one is a suffix. Suffix. So I will talk about suffix for this one. Suffix and prefix. There are two different vocabulary words we use with the base words. Okay, so suffix comes after the base word, and pre means what? Before. So the prefix comes before the word. So in this one, we need to identify the suffix. So the suffix is identify the suffix in the sentence below. You shouldn't have done that. It was very thoughtful of you. So this, in this sentence, which word use the suffix? So you shouldn't have done that. It was very thoughtful of you. So if you look at this word, there is no suffix in this one. Shouldn't means should not. And if you know, this is a contraction. Should not, shouldn't, should not, shouldn't, you should not, you shouldn't. So practice for your speaking also. You shouldn't have done that. It was very thoughtful of you. So in this one, this is a very positive sentence actually. So इसमें क्या है, किसी ने कुछ किसी के लिए अच्छा किया है, कोई फेवर की है या कोई गिफ्ट दिया है, तो वो कह रहा है कि you shouldn't have done that. इसकी जरूरत नहीं थी. It was very thoughtful of you. That means आपने सोचा इसके लिए. तो like this is a very cool, pleasant sentence. जब हम किसी की प्रेज करते हैं किसी चीज के लिए, किसी ने हमारे लिए कुछ किया, तो थॉटफुली उसने कुछ मतलब कि बहुत ही सोचा उसको. जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल आपका बर्थडे है और किसी फ्रेंड कोई जो कि आपका बहुत हो सकता क्लोज फ्रेंड ना भी रहा हो, तो उसको या आपने एक्सपेक्ट ही नहीं किया हो, तो उसको उसने आपके लिए एक गिफ्ट लेके आया और आपको हैप्पी बर्थडे का और गिफ्ट भी लेके आया, तो आपने कहा वाह यू शुडंट हैव डन दैट. आपको इसकी जरूरत नहीं थी. इट वाज वेरी थॉटफुल ऑफ यू. सो आपने सोचा उसके लिए, राइट? सो बहुत, so that's it. So now here this word full is a suffix that means full of thoughts. That, right? Full means full of something. So like beautiful, full of beauty, thoughtful, full of thoughts. So this full, F-U-L, full, is suffix. So this thought is a base word. So I hope you understand. And now we will do one more and then we will stop. And I will come back tomorrow at the same time. And I'm looking forward more participation. So you can take your nap after the class. So context clue, this one. What does pandemonium. Now this word is a very long word, like because there are so many alphabets in it, right? The letters in it. Pandemonium. Pandemonium. So what does pandemonium mean? Use nearby words to help you figure out the meaning. There was crazy pandemonium as people were trying to leave the rock concert. Now, think about this word. And you don't know the meaning of this word, but look around the other word. What is happening here? Crazy, crazy. Okay, something is crazy going on. And then people were trying to leave. So that means trying. That means it's not easy for them. They are trying to get out of there. To leave the concert. Now, concert, or if you imagine concert or movie theater or any political gathering where people get together, any politician is there for speech, right? कितना इकट्ठ होता है या कोई religious ceremony हो रही है वहाँ पे है. So there are many people, right? So crazy, people were trying to leave. So people were trying to leave. So you can see all these words around this sentence will help you to understand the meaning of pandemonium. So let's figure it out. So I will underline this. So now we need to find out. So the word pandemonium in the above sentence means silence. Really? Do you think when it's a crazy, people are trying to leave, it's not this one, right? So this one is not correct at all. So I'm just gonna leave it like this. Now order. Our people are walking in order. Everyone is going in line and quietly. No, they are trying to leave. So they might be pushing each other, right? So I don't think so. They are in order. Yes. So I don't think so. They are in order. So peace, no way. They were not. No, there was no peace. So what was there? Craziness or chaos. Chaos or craziness. So जिसे कहते हैं हिंदी में खूब शोर, right? वो था वहाँ पे. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson. So let me see if anyone, I can see there is someone is saying something. So let me check. So Sufyan, make videos on political. Oh yeah, sure, I will. Political vocabulary. Definitely, Sufyan Ali. So yes, I am planning to bring those lessons also where we can have a vocabulary, the technical vocabulary. And that is the vocabulary on different fields, right? Medical, technology, politics, history, all that kind of stuff. Yes. Okay. So I hope you lesson. And if you already knew these words, it's a good. If you know the words, then it's a good practice. But just always please try to use these words, right? Try to write something simple in these words. So I will see you tomorrow, and this will be the time for next week, this week and next week. But after that, I will change the time, and then I might gonna spend more time. Okay. Thank you, Sufyan. Thank you so much. So I hope you like that lesson about the news, how to read the news without translation. Did you like that lesson? If you watched it. So if you didn't watch the lesson, please watch that lesson, because um, whenever you read, especially a news, you need to ask 5W questions to the text, right? So good. So, okay, everyone, then I will see you tomorrow, and have a wonderful remaining part of the day and night. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.